Hello, my name is Yusra. I'll be introducing our tutorial 3. Our tutorial section is 101E. Mr. Jimmy will give you a brief of the questions. Question 1. What are the possible e-commerce crime that you might be expected? First of all, let's start by saying that fraud has 5 different types. Action fraud, non-delivery, confidence fraud, credit and debit, card fraud, check fraud. There are 5. They're all frauds, scammers that happen in front of your eyes when you don't know it. All they attracted to is your personal data and personal ownership, personal things. Most common security threats in the e-commerce environment, here are some. We just summed up 10 with simple examples. Malicious code, for example, viruses, worms, and Trojans. We get this through just browsing through the internet. 2. Unwanted programs, spywares, browsers, parasites. 3. Phishing, identity theft. When a person actually steals your identity by what you post, for example, on Facebook and Twitter. 4. Hacking and cyber vandalism. 5. Credit card fraud, aka theft. Spoofing, spam, junk, and websites. DOS and DDoS attacks, the software. Sniffing, inside attacks. And last but not least, poorly designed server and client software. This is for question 1. Let's refer to question 2, which follows what mobile e-commerce crimes are. There are different cyber crimes running through the internet. From these people who try to access our personal data, as some of the e-commerce crimes are, we narrowed it down to 3. Hackers, someone who exploits weaknesses in digital technology of personal information and data. They try to get in your life through internet by stealing your identity, by stealing your data, by actually accessing credit cards, loans, car rentals. And let's talk about the types of hackers. Not all hackers are bad. See, there's white hackers, black hackers, and there's the one that's always the maybe. So, the gray hackers. So, white hackers are the ethical computer hackers, while as black hackers who are violate computer security for little reasons beyond ridiculous for personal gain. As for gray hackers, gray hats, as they call them, are a combination of black and white, which is a good thing. For companies and banks, sometimes they hire gray hackers to help them see their system is hacker-proofed or not. So by that, we go to our second point, which is crackers. Hacker with criminal intent. They're hackers with a criminal intent. Password cracking to recover password. So these are actually like gray hats. And the software is cracking to modify the program. For example, Facebook and Twitter, they keep modifying it and changing it each time. They're using the cracker method, which is good. And last but not least, cyber vandalism is any behavior that intentionally destroys the other person's property. Intentionally. Like he targets the person just to put him down. So now, for further explanation for the questions, I will distribute it to my colleague. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Ingzul Zarigo, and I will gonna give you the further information about my question. My question is, please identify and discuss the new security threats that this type of technology creates. Well, first of all, I would like to give you the brief information about e-commerce crime. Let's say if you are a victim of the e-commerce crime, then there is some basic ways to protect your smartphones from cyber criminals, which are setting a password, backing up the data, and getting apps from the only trusted sources, and installing the security apps that find the phone and can whip it, and accepting apps updates and only using the security networks. And these are informations about the application companies, and also hackers. Let's say for hackers will work hard if they have to, but it will be easier if you don't have any, if you didn't protect your devices, or maybe your laptops, or maybe your mobiles. So it means you save their time to hack your system. As a security way, anytime you have to make some protected devices for your mobile, so at least you cannot lose your data and informations. And there is actually so many points that mostly being a lot of victims of loss of mobile devices, as you can see here. And here you see, loss of mobile devices, a very common problem that occurs is people leaving their mobile devices in taxis, restaurants, and other social places. As mobile devices have become much smaller, they have also become easier for us to forget and potentially open ourselves to a major security issue. And the second one is the mobile application security, which means a lot of mobile apps went granted many privileges and then used accessibility to find the data sources into devices. And then if these apps are downloaded, they can potentially pose a security threat if their user holds some business related data on the devices. So why did I put only this one as mobile application security is very important for those who are business peoples, because mostly business peoples are using a lot of mobiles and laptops and electronic devices, which they have also, if they protected their system, which means there are a lot of risk to loss their also information. And third one is a data loss on the devices. That this threat is one of the which professionals take it very seriously. It can occur through the variety of ways, including mobile malware, poorly written third-party apps, insecure marketplace, insecure Wi-Fi, and NFC proximity-based and hacking methods. And malware and spyware attacks, which is very common. It can hack your email and send the spam email to your contact list, slow down your device, rendering unusable, delete important files, and cause your device to lock up completely. If it's a severe cases, it can hack your built-in camera, take photos at random, followed by stealing these photos for sure. Okay, so and thief of mobile devices, and this one is if your device is not adequately secured and with the PIN block and all the forms of encryption, then your information is open to misuse by its own new users, which is a really good idea to protect your system. So to basically, as a marketing side, I can sum up this question as a business process along with IT security is expected to provide the tight controls to management in terms of financial transaction. This is rapidly becoming essential and competitive world of mobile commerce where the volume of transactions ensure healthy revenue of organizations. Therefore, the focus was set on transaction security. It is hoped that this architecture will help organizations to get the head start to review their security procedures and establish the better control of financial transactions. So this is my part, and I hope you get it, informations from EMM commerce crime that you can take proper steps if you are victims. And thank you for your attention. And this is our group mates' IDs and name. Thank you and have a nice day.